Oh, Barnes. Oh, Zach going on the bench? What the fuck?
And Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. So for the Cavaliers, their last game, a loss to the Celtics in Boston. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Here's Ball. It's Curry outside. Mobley with the rebound. Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Ball. Up top, Curry. 6 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's get him going.
And he gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take them.
Curry, good.
That is just a thing of beauty. Curry stroke.
And that one drops.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's good, 2 points.
Outworking the defense. They were right on him, but Ball just keeps pushing right by them.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
At the elbow, it's Robinson. He's all alone. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Second chance shot. Into the lane. Rebounded by the Wizards.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Lobbed up there for Thomas. And Tyrus Thomas with the slam.
Oh, the defense pays so much attention to Mitchell. He almost always has a passing lane.
And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you, Kevin.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lock at 6. And that one's good. Mitchell. Mitchell's got 8.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Ball. And Ball slams it in.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Outside Curry. Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Thomas. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
That's two really unproductive trips in a row ended in turnover.
John Morant.
.46 left to play in the first quarter.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Here's Mitchell. Driving to the basket. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Morant.
Oh, my goodness, man. And, man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Cavaliers trailed by 3. Here's Garland. Count it.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Morant drives in. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Garland left side. And that one, good. Garland's got his second bucket. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
I'm not sure if I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Donovan Mitchell firing.
17.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And I like the fact also that they are the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
Just 5 to shoot. LaVine. And LaVine with the slam.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Exit out to Garland. That's the 3 fly. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. Tries it from the top of the key. LaVine can't hit.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Pass to Garland. LaVine with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Stolen by Gay. Kicks it out to Garland. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 1. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. 5 to shoot. LaVine with it. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. LaVine's got 4 this quarter. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt. And that wing position feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Cavaliers trailed by 3. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Here's Curry, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Oh, that motor on Mitchell just speeding right through his shot.
Outside Curry. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Guys, back to you.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
He loves to show he's in control out there. And with that move, you can see how much control Mitchell has.
Mobley with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Houston. Stolen by Ball. Anunoby outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And look at how the hustle game is. Been going for the Wizards.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell gets it inside. Mitchell. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Morant left side. And it's safe back by Mitchell.
With enthusiasm, when Mitchell gets a chance to block it, he embraces that moment.
Here's Levine. 6 points for him. This one for 3. Got it. For his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Mobley and the rejection by Town. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Wizards lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. On the inbound, the drive by Mitchell. That's a miss. His 5th, 8 made field goals. Mitchell with the steal. Bobbed up there for Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Houston with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
for the tie. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. The lead is 2. Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone exactly the way Lonzo wanted because of injury. But like you said, with all that noise back when he was in high school, I think he's done a very good job just being himself.
Mitchell outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
Ball surveying the defense. And Ball slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that knock.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Trains the three-pointer. Robinson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Mitchell. And easy 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Morant outside. Three-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here is Mitchell. He's got 20. Shoots over Anunoby. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And finished off by Morant.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Outside, Levine. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Mitchell outside. Mitchell on the drive. Anunoby sends it back.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
It's Morant with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Washington making a change here. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Russell high post. Hasn't made one yet. Bucket is good.
I just want to make sure everyone knows that is not an easy shot by any means, but Russell doesn't lack any confidence in that teardrop.
Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Washington leading now by 12. Morant off the bounce. He gets that one. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And the shot goes down.
Oh, he keeps that ball on a string, doesn't he? Darius Garland putting on a show.
Here's Morant. Stolen by Gay. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. LaVine. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Washington.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. They are really piling up the steals in this one.
Morant outside.
That is a monster finish.
Oh, the 360 jam.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys. Well, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort. Incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Stephen Curry. Oh, what a stroke from Curry.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Curry with the steal. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Off the glass.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
Mitchell takes the bump and gets it to go. Wizards leading by 15. Ball. Now Anunoby. Outside ball. Showing the moves down low.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Ball fires. Missed on the 3. The Cavaliers trailed by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Washington.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Clock at 6. Let's it go! Rebounded by Anunoby.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Curry looking it over. Here's Towns. Thomas pulls it down. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell driving the lane. 17 points was their biggest margin. Thomas with the steal. And so it's the Wizards with the W. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
In New York, spending like they owe me.
Tell her quick, do not check me. Check that Apple Watch. See if your blood pressure too high from eating all that DoorDash. Don't play with him. Slicker than an oil spill slim. That's right, man. I got the rounds before I even had the car.
Good job.
Yeah.
Look, I never tell you that I didn't do it. I'm self-made, made to influence. I turn your castle into a ruins. Sell it a seasoning to Martha Stewart. The first one get the egg, cock-a-doodle. Only thing we had was bread with the ramen noodles. The young 12 come through and book them like Barnes and Nobles. How you go from a misfit into a mogul? Yeah. This track ought to wake them up, call it Folgers. Surrounded by angels, demons can't approach us. Me llama dos cadenas, baby, buenas noches. See, I'm the big dog, I'm the cane course. End up in different spots, had the same choice. Soon as I plant a seed, I pray the rain moist. Soon as I left, our new edition gave the game pause. You know these bars is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Lunch and Big Sur, magnesium wheels on the Porsche. Made a cup of extra, soda half a bird with the moisture. Tryna dodge in them 4 tours. but Metro time with my Lord. I hop out the ASC McLaren, rockin' all velour. Buck your head cocked to the side, I'm a connoisseur. How you broke it, but outside chasing? I ain't got no label on the fish, but it's all Dior. This the flow they been waiting on. I got an 80 on. Why you kissing to that you be hating on? Got certain accounts just for money growth, and I don't even gotta do but just make more. Real go make sure it's fam good. Real never quit, even when it's slow. Oh, you thought them was some canned goods. Bust them open, then we right back on the road. Sweatpants, count $250,000 on the floor.
You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Life can be beautiful.
He was out there in the city eating Western takeaways. Then he packed up his guitar and tried to find a place to play. But they against his head and made sure he was. And his last thoughts were the things he didn't say. Right on, right on, right on, right on. She woke up in the morning and she claimed her JSA. She turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red, and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away. Right on, right on, right on, right on. They all went out one evening and it's gone. And they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay. But they never made it back to bed. Some may recall that tears were shed, and no one's lives will ever be the same. Right on, right on, right on, right on. Well, I guess he found some comfort at the